2 points?
Yeah. So I was once a freshman in that.
Damn! Oh my goodness! Why are you still here? Okay. Alright. 2 points. Who do you like?
Yeah.
That's a decent answer. Alright. How does it feel to know that Madelyn Friends is a faster runner than you are?
Always has been, always will be.
One way. Alright, we're getting real here. This is an easy one. What is the greatest rejection you've ever had in love?
I DM'd her once and she never DM'd me back.
Oh. I've been there before with like every female celebrity there is. Okay, now. How many of the 10 Commandments have you broken?
12.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. What do you like least about yourself?
That Emma Watson never did.
What is the last lie you told?
That Emma Watson DM'd me back.
Alright, okay, I'm sorry. I only have one more question for you. It's an easy one. Do you feel lonely?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Alright. So we just have a few more words from our sponsors and we'll see you back again tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome.
Alright, thank you, Jack. Keegan's tapping out, he can't handle the heat. So, up next, we have contemporary lyrical poetry for Contemporary Lyrical Society. I'm sure all of us who saw it last year are genuinely looking forward to part 2. But let's check out what our judges gave for Jack Luymes part 1. I see a 7. Tom? A 10. Wait, James, come back. A 10. Tim and Izzy. A 5. Or sorry, a 6 and a 10. Zoe. A 7. Keegan. 108. Wow.
Dummy lip. Stupid thick. Whoa. I'm weak. XD. Blowing. Straight fire. Choke. Uber thirsty. Animal noises. Whoa. Meow. That's it.
I have to say, I am sure he shook it. All right, let's see what our judges have. Up next is impressions, so you might want to get ready. All right, I see Phil gave it a 5. Tom's a little higher with a 6, and then we got a 7 and a 4, a 9. Zoe, a 4. Keegan, a 2. Keegan was not shook.
Oh!
for you. Enjoy.
Bluetooth connected.
From the crowd, maybe?
Yeah.
Any requests for a... Okay, someone pick one. Just scroll through and choose any. We're very versatile. And scene.
I honestly almost reached for my phone that was ringing when I heard you guys, so that was really impressive. Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with your voices. Father, really? Again? All right. Here, let's start down here with Keegan. A big 3. Zoe? A 5.
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth connected. Somebody's farting over here. I don't know if I want to sit back down. Izzy gave it a 6. James with a 4. Stakes with a 1. I don't think he was impressed. Sorry, ladies. Bald Eagle? 8. Very impressive. And a 5 from Phil. All right. Up next, we have Late Night with Luymes. Part 2.
And now it's time for more Late Night with Luymes. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? We have a special game we're going to play for you today. It is called Who Has the Brain Cell? That's right, this thing! That thing! It's really gross if you see it. And it's juicy. Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay, so for this game, we have our very own, you know him, you love him, or maybe you hate him. I don't know who you are. We have Penn Peterson.
Good to be here.
All right, and next, we just have, a couple random audience members. We're just gonna choose out off the top of my head. Madelyn Friends, anywhere? Yeah, right there in the front. All right, and next, let's go with the freshman, Drew. Drew, is there a Drew over here? Yeah. So good to have you here, Madelyn. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All right, so in this game, you will be encountered with many very vicious, really hard trivia questions. They're going to test the limits of your mind, your emotions, your mental capacity. It's gonna blow your mind away. Okay, so, and then whoever I think has the brain cell will get the brain cell. So the rules aren't really that stable. So we're gonna start off with a question for Penn here. All right, Penn.
I think I'm ready.
Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready?
I think so.
Okay. All right, your question is, how many senior guys are at camp? think about this one long and hard. I know. Math is pretty hard.
This is a rough one. 6.
6 is correct, everybody. I'm just truly astounded each passing day. I'm blessed to be in your presence. All right. The next question is for Madelyn here. You're new to this. I mean, obviously it's Penn Peterson, so I'll allow you an easy one here. Approximately how many trees are located in the property of Long Lake Recreational Outdoor Center?
I'm gonna say 401.
Oh, 401 is not the correct answer. I am sorry, Madelyn. That's all right. You'll get the next one. You'll get the next one. All right, Drew, you're up next. You got this, champ? All right. What is Ranger Rick's last name? Come on, this is an easy one. We all know it, right? Everybody?
Yeah.
You have like 5 seconds. You had a 50% chance. It's Rick. Rick. All right, Ben. You got a little lucky that they missed out on those questions. I've got another. It's a stunner. I'm saying. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you emotionally just harnessed in, prepared? Okay. Are you good? All right. Who got the guys' team hooked on the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
It was somebody not in this room. Sam Skillet.
Hey, that's my brother!
Okay, random audience member.
Thank you. I appreciate the support.
Sam Skillet is correct.
Yeah!
Wow. It's wow. Okay. Madelyn, you're still in it. Kind of. You have a chance. I'll allow you another easy one. Here we go. On what album was Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald released?
The Skillin tracks?
No, Sam Skillen is not an actual musician. But you tried. She tried. Okay. Drew, now's your chance to redeem yourself. Okay. All right. What is the circumference of the sun? You've almost got it. I see it. It's going.
Don't get on the turn.
No one else to turn it? Okay, I'll do it.
Just under 52.
Okay, I'll give you another chance at that. Here, I'll tell you. If you can get this, you will win this game outright and you will get the brain cell. What is the circumference of the sun? And use units. You have 3 seconds.
4.9.
Oh, you were so close. If you would have said centimeters, you would have been right. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You know what? I'll tell you this. If you can get this next one right, you will have the brain cell.
That's some
This one had me up all night. It took me years to concoct. I'm still haunted by the thought of coming up with the answer for this question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Do you need a minute? Do you need some water? I can.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll hit you with it.
Same thing.
What is Jack Luymes' last name?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
This is for it all.
I just saw him. He was just here.
He was. I just saw him too.
Starts with an L. I think it ends in Imus.
You're almost there.
You got to give me a minute, dude.
Okay,
This is you're pushing me here. Too much pressure. Okay. I think I've got it. Is it Linus?
You can't touch it.
Whoa.
You have one. Oh,
So terrible.
you have won the brain cell. Now I will say, it is tradition to consume the brain cell after you have won it. Okay? Are you up for this task? Can you do it?
If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes.
All right, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
No. Oh,
Well, that's all we have for our game show tonight. Here, I'll just, if someone, a random audience member wants to. All right, we will see you in a couple short commercials. We'll be right back.
All right, let's get a word from our judges. Keegan, just give me your number. He gives it an 8. All right. Zoe with a 6. Izzy? Other way. I can't see it. 8. A 3. This one was not quite as good as the first one. I'm sorry, boys. James gives it an 8. Tom with a 4 and Phil with the 4. All right. Okay, girls.
Oh my gosh, Anna. Is it a speaker yet? I think it's fine.
Real life, is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. 'Cause I'm easy come, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me. Mama, just kill a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now I've got to throw it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. You found out back again this time tomorrow. Carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. I gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. I let you go, will you let me go? Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go.
Well, there's some devotion on the piano by Maggie. All right, next we have Graham on the guitar, but let's take a word from our judges. Phil, an 8. All right. Tom, a 10. Oh, James with a 10 as well. A 9. Oh, so close. Okay. Izzy? A 10. A 9 from Zoe. A 3. You can explain?
No comment.
Do you care to explain? All right, Graham Court, everybody.
In my defense, this is untitled because I didn't decide what I was going to do until about 2 minutes before the talent show. But whatever. Here we go.
And that's the
real rock show. It was amazing. All right, can we get some scores from our judges? Where are we starting? Keegan with the 5.
Wow.
Zoe, hopefully a little bit better. She's got to think for a second. A 7, all right. Izzy with a straight 10. An 8 from Stapes. Oh boy. 10987. What? 10,987. 8 from Tom and a 9 from Phil. All right. Up next, we have Saucy Sarah and the Secret Service. Sadly, a charming farewell.
We'll be right back.
Don't know if this makes sense, but you're my hallelujah. Give me a time and place, I'll rendezvous it, I'll fly you to it, I'll beat you there. Girl, you know I got you. Us, trust, couple things can't stop without you. Now we on top of the world. That's just how we do. Used to tell me the sky's the limit, now the sky's our point of view. And we stepping out like, whoa, hold up, cameras pointed at you. Ask me what's my best side. I stand back and point at you, the one that I argue with me like I need a new girl to be bothered with, but the grass ain't always greener on the other side. Greener water, so I know we got issues, baby, true. But I'd rather work on this with you than go ahead and start with someone new as long as you love me.
Well, okay then. Phil, what did you think of that? A 4? A 2? A 3? A 6? Izzy? Steve. A 2? A 2? The little girls were not fans, I'm sorry. They don't like Justin Bieber. Oh, he doesn't even want to give you a score, I'm sorry. Up next, Late Night with Luymes, part 3. Do you need the table again? Do you need the table? Do you need anything?
What's up next? What's after this?
After that is a toaster solo.
Okay. That's loud. On the next segment of Late Night with Luymes, we have the honor of hosting a musical guest long awaited, one popular everywhere with 14-year-old girls with terrible music taste, William Eyelashes.
Oh boy.
thoroughly entertained. Maybe a bit confused, but thoroughly entertained. Let's mix things up and start with... Chill, guys, chill. Let's mix things up and start with Stapes in the middle. A 7. Izzy? An 8. Zoe? Zoe's decision seems to be based upon other people. 7. Okay, here we go, Keegan. A 6. Phil? 8. Tom? 10. All right, and James with a 10. Okay. We have Toaster Solo up next, and on deck is Thursday Night with Shane Dawson, Exposing the Truth. So be ready.
First, shameless plug, this is the Grand Court Signature Toaster. It's now on sale on FenderGuitars.com for about $1,200. So if you want it after this amazing solo, go buy it. It supports me.
Plug it in.
Country, coast to coast. People always say, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast. But I always tell them, I like toast. Yeah, toast! Wake up in the morning about 6 a.m. Have a little jelly, have a little jam. Get a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get out, they get toast. Yeah, toast! Now there's no secret to toasting perfection. There's a dial on the side, you make a selection. Push it to the dark and the light, and then if it pops too soon, press down again and make toast. Yeah, toast! Oh, oui, monsieur, monsieur croquette. Oh, croissant, les Chevy Corvette. Marie Chevalier, Eiffel Tower. Ah oui, Marie Baguette, bonsoir. French toast! French toast! Toast.
I think I've ever heard so much entertainment come out of a toaster, but let's see what our judges think. Keegan! A 7. Zoe? A 10! Okay, I see Izzy has several cards ready to go, so let's see if I can read the number. Okay. Oh boy. It starts with an 8, and then a 7, and then a 4, then a 3, 2, 6, 10, 9, 5. James is just starting with 10 and going all the way down. And Stapes has a 10. Tom with a 23, and Phil with a 10. All right. On deck is a harmonica solo.
Warning. What you're about to hear will make you question everything you thought you knew. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, welcome back, you guys. Today we are going to be talking about the shocking truths about this very cross-country team, the people in this very room.
Conspiracy theory number 1. I think a lot of us have heard a rumor that Nicki and Tom have dated within the last 4 years. We can't confirm or deny this, but their chemistry does seem undeniable. But now we ask ourselves, could that type of chemistry have grown within the 6 months they supposedly dated?
Can that type of chemistry even be obtained in less than 30 years?
I don't think so.
The only reasonable answer to this chemistry mystery is that Nicki and Tom are immortal. Their love has been Their love has been growing for years, dating all the way to the beginning of time.
Proof number 1. Think of all the iconic love stories throughout time. Romeo and Juliet, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, Adam and Eve, Shakespeare and Anne Hathaway and Adam Schulman, Dora and Diego, Abraham Lincoln and the Emancipation Proclamation.
Now, what's the one thing that all of these have in common? An uncanny resemblance to Tom and Nicki. Passionate, playful, and super PDA.
Proof number 2. Tom and Nicki literally don't age. Tom has looked 40 since he was 17. I am not a betting woman, but I would bet that in 100 years, Tom would still look 40.
Nicki has had the maturity of a 12-year-old since middle school. Seaweed in toilets? Come on, that's just childish.
Proof number 3. True love has been known to stand the test of time, especially when the love is as quirky and playful as what radiates between Tom and Nicki.
Conspiracy theory number 2. There is no reason to storm Area 51. The aliens are not there. They live and breathe among us. They are Gemini.
Proof number 1. Every destructive person that's ever lived has been a Gemini.
Adolf Hitler,
Kanye West.
Grace Eidenberg,
Ted Bundy.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Proof number 2. If you've ever talked to a Gemini, you know that they are not like us.
They often speak in tongues and cannot express regular human emotions.
Geminis can often be found weeping on the dirty bathroom floor in the dead of night over frivolous things such as a lost toothbrush, hypothetically.
Proof number 3. Does anyone else find it a bit strange that Gemini starts with the letter G?
You know what else starts with the letter G?
Groom Lake, Nevada.
The exact location of the supposed alien-infested Area 51.
If this doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. All we can say is,
Beware of the Geminis.
Conspiracy theory number 3. Time flies when you're having fun.
raise your hand if you love The Bachelor.
All right, pretty good turnout.
Now raise your hand if you are watching this season of The Bachelorette.
All right, everyone, yeah?
Conspiracy theory number 4. We are currently surrounded by members of Bachelor Nation.
Raise your hand if you think Nard Dog has a striking resemblance to Pilot Pete. Cute, funny, sweet, precious, perfect, adorable, scrumptious, talented. Need I go on?
Another suspicious instance, Graham Court. Often with a guitar attached to his hip and caught up in messy love triangles, his resemblance to Jed is uncanny.
Now on to Tom. Lacking hairline, teeny tiny compact body, tendency to throw salami on unsuspecting men. If that's not Luke P, I don't know.
Conspiracy theory number 5. I know most of you have probably heard Shawn Mendes' newest, greatest hit, the title, Señorita.
But who is the song really referring to? Camila Cabello or Catherine Deacon?
Proof number 1. If you've seen the music video, it is obvious to all that Camila and Shawn have absolutely no chemistry. This leaves us to wonder about who Shawn's true muse is, if not Camila.
Proof number 2. Did I hear someone say Señorita? That's right,
Señorita Deacon.
Proof number 3. We all know that Shawn has unholy amounts of fame, money, power, influence, and devilishly good looks. Is this becoming too much for sweet, innocent Catherine?
The same Catherine who wears her helmet on the S-curve?
Is Catherine's Colombian lover getting tired of holding off Shawn's desperate and increasingly dangerous attempts to win her heart?
All we can say is,
Good luck, Señorita.
We hope your desperate flee halfway across the world will free you from Shawn's piercing gaze and dazzling smile.
This next section is less of a conspiracy theory and more of a warning. Last year's attempts to expose Graham Court's powerful role in the Illuminati proved to be insignificant and unsuccessful. In the following segment, we will again try to prove Graham's dangerous position in this secret organization.
Graham seems to have an almost spiritual connection with the number 3.
Madelyn beat Graham by exactly 3 minutes in the 2-mile prediction.
Graham can only score 3 points points in the bags game against Matea and Anna. Not bad, Graham, but also not great.
Graham reneged 3 times during his euchre match, vanishing all chances of winning after losing in the 3rd round.
Needless to say, Graham was absolutely shattered.
So shattered that he made the reckless decision to ballistically spray the walls of all 3 showers in the girls' bathroom with golden glittering urine.
This connection to the number 3 bears an uncanny resemblance to the number of sides in a triangle.
Illuminati confirmed.
Conspiracy theory number 7. You may be wondering what Freddie Mercury has to do with any of this.
Well, he suspiciously died due to real AIDS about a couple years ago.
If my suspicions are correct, all 3 of us will drop dead due to a tragic case of lake AIDS within the next 10 seconds.
I don't feel so good.
It's true, I am immortal. All right, let's hear from our judges. Phil. It is true, I am deeply in love with him, and I just don't know what to do. It's an 8 from Phil, an 8 from Tom. James, what do we got? A 7. A 7 from Stapes as well. A 6 from Izzy. Oh, sorry, 78 from James. A 7 from Zoe and Keegan. A 4. I think we all know who the main judge is. All right, up next.
Disconnected.
All right, up next we have Harmonica Solo. On deck is a tribute to Michael Jackson.
Hello everyone. I will be playing 2 pieces for you tonight on the harmonica.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay.
The UP, all right. Let's see what our judges have to say. James gave you a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, so that's pretty good. Tom with a 7, Phil with a 10, Izzy with a 7,106, Stapes with a 9, Zoe with a 10, and Keegan a 6. All right, up next is a tribute to Michael Jackson. On deck, Late Night with Luymes Part 4.
okay, Annie? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? There's a sign in the window that he struck you. I said no, Annie. He came into your apartment. He left the bloodstains on the carpet. And then you ran into the bedroom. She was strapped down and it was your doom. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been shut by a smooth criminal.
Little Stapes with a 10. Yeah! Big Stapes with an 8. Female Stapes with a 10. Zoe with the 8. And Keegan? Keegan with a 3.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Late Night with Luymes. Today I've brought a special guest, Ethan Milsterman, here with me today. And we are going to do some thank you notes to end today's show. Alright, so let's get started.
So, just to lead off, these are things that we're truly thankful for, and that we've spent a lot of time planning these and writing these, and we really mean these, and we speak from our hearts.
We do. Alright, let's start this off. Thank you, Sam's, for ending the smoking epidemic by selling candy cigarettes to 100 adolescents every year.
Thank you, freshmen. You've pulled off the most ingenious pranks this year. I'm immeasurably proud of you. God bless you.
Bluetooth disconnected.
And God bless America.
Thank you, Doug, for showing us that the $1 Million Man is actually possible, and being a metal detector's worst nightmare.
Thank you, Graham Court, for giving Madelyn a spot on the boys' varsity team. Which might be your biggest contribution to our team yet.
Indeed. Thank you, Camp Casserole, for being somehow more disgusting than Tom's pasty white-looking skin.
Thank you, Cameron and Nicki. You remind us that true love can be found anywhere, even in the most unexpected places, such as a camp filled with tired, grouchy, and gross high school runners.
Thank you, Cabin 14, for not having a door latch. One more irrational fear while I'm sleeping at night to add to the list, along with melonheads, that monster bug I found crawling up my arm the other night, and the junior boys coming to pee in my family.
Go, 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 go!
And thank you. I guess I'll just.
What's going on?
All right. Well, that was unexpected, but I'll keep on going. for just a couple more. Thank you, Nicki Jagger, for being much like that snake Ben got earlier today. Pooping on the boys, making a mess, and slithering away without cleaning anything up. And that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Everybody made the audience. Bye.
Why is everyone outside?
Juniors and seniors, you have about 2 minutes to get back in here. I suggest you listen.
They're coming. Sort of. The last one he did was me. But the only one thing he did was me.
Is there one?
Thank you, junior boys.
We got that.
Thank you again. Saving our butts just a second ago.
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Your head is naked. Where'd Jack go? The man himself.
And thank you, Nicki Jagger, for those that didn't hear this one before, for being much like that snake Penn caught earlier today. Pooping on the boys, making a mess, and slithering away without cleaning anything up. That is all for our show tonight. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Have a good night.
All right, let's see what our judges have to say about this one. Izzy gives it a 2. A 6 from Zoe, a 2 from Tom.
Yeah.
Phil with a 4. Stapes with a 3. James. Oh, James went 9 with an 8. And Keegan a 3. All right. Up next, we have Dad, or should I say bad jokes with Cam from The Bachelorette. Cam. On deck, we have a special guest that you've been waiting for all week, Country Doug and the Chicks. Here we go.
How about that airplane? That was easy. I didn't actually think I was going to have to do this, so I kind of deleted everything I had prepared because I left my keys in my car, so I got nothing. How are you guys? I honestly have nothing, I'm sorry.
Tell us about high school.
Honestly, you guys don't hear that enough from me already?
No.
Fine, I can tell a story or two. What about high school? Give me something. Running. That's all I remember from high school. Let's see. Delaney.
What about college?
Where'd you go?
Davenport.
Ah.
Again, I'm sure everybody's heard this by now. If I haven't told you, the guys did. Let's see.
So did you go to like Davenport, Iowa, for that matter?
So that's actually a good story. So we actually always did a cross-country meet every year in Davenport, Iowa. But no, I'm from Davenport and Grand Rapids. But it was always kind of cool to go to the meet in Davenport, Iowa, because everybody there thought we were the home team. Apparently they didn't realize that they didn't have a college in their own town. Don't get it by me, it's fine.
Go to MIS with me, yeah. All you need is an open mind. You will soon always find if it feels so right that it can't be wrong. Come on, come on, come on, sing along. We all got a cross-country bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it when the gun goes off and the runners start. You can't help but feel it in your heart when you see the racers coming through the mile. You just can't help but crack a big smile. Ain't nothing wrong, just get down. Yo, cross-country bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone. Cross-country bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it when the gun goes off and the racers start. You can't help but feel it in your heart when you see them runners coming through the mile. You just can't help but crack a big smile. Ain't nothing wrong, just get down. Your cross-country bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone. Cross-country bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone. We have one more song I'd like to bring up, The Chicks. The Chicks, please.
Careful.
Whose is this?
Mine.
I did kind of want that toaster guy in the band.
We can arrange that next year, Doug.
Chicks. I don't want to break it.
Don't rock too hard there, Doug.
You don't have to worry about that. Okay, guess what? It is time for bed. So